Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to be learning how to play Silver Birch Tree. First, let's sing through it once. You should already be familiar with this song from hearing it on your listening album.
Silver birch alone in the meadow, standing all alone in the meadow. Soon a shepherd boy comes walking, with his sheep and goats he's walking.
You maybe noticed I was reading from some music. This is something I arranged. It's a folk song, which I found actually, and then I created the piano part to go with it. I have something called manuscript paper, which is special paper for writing music on. And you can see that I've just used a pencil and drawn all the notes. Let's come down and take a look at the notes to Silver Birch Tree. Here are the notes to the first half of Silver Birch Tree. Tell me what you notice by looking at these notes on the staff. Did you notice the treble clef over here? Did you notice the time signature? Remember, the time signature tells us how many beats will be in every measure. Since this time signature is 4/4, that tells us there'll be 4 quarter note beats in every measure. Top number tells us how many beats. Bottom 4 means quarter notes. So there'll be 4 quarter note beats in every measure. Now, what can you tell me about this note right here? Is it a line note or a space note? If you said it's a space note, you're correct. The G line goes right under it, so it has to be the note a step above G. Can you remember what note is a step above G? If you said A, you're correct. So this song starts on an A. And this number 5 above that note tells you that you'll use finger number 5 to play that A. It's been a while since we've talked about finger numbers, so let's do a quick review. Can you point to my finger number 1? If you're pointing here, you're correct. Remember, thumb is always 1. Now point to my finger number 3. If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Now can you point to my finger number 5? If you're pointing right here, you're correct. 5 is always pinky. Whether it's your right hand or left hand, 1 is your thumb. Okay, now that we know the first note is A and that we'll play it with our finger 5, we're ready to see how the rest of the notes go. First, let's try singing the rhythm names to each note. For the quarter notes, we'll say ta. For the half notes, we'll say tu. And point to it 2 times to remind us that it takes up 2 beats. Ready? Point with me and help me sing the rhythm words, please. Ready? Go. Ta, 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 tu, ta, ta, tu, tu. Good work. Now this time we're going to point to each note and say if the notes are stepping, repeating, or skipping. We'll say start for the first note. Try it with me. Ready? Here we go. Start, repeat, 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 step down, repeat, step down, step down. Great job. The last thing we'll do is to try and sing the letter names. Remember, we start on A. I'll do it once, and then it will be your turn. First time is my turn. A, G, F, E, D. Now you try. Point and sing the letter names of each note. Great work. Now, looking down at this line of notes, tell me what you notice. If you notice that the notes are all the same as the first row, you're correct. All right, we're ready to try playing the first half of Silver Birch Tree on the piano. Let's go to the piano and give it a try. Remember on the music we saw that it told us to put finger 5 on A. So I've put my finger 5 on A, and then my other fingers have all fallen into the D minor pentascale. D, E, F, G, and A. And Silver Birch Tree starts with 4 repeats on A. So I'll play it once, just the first line, and then it will be your turn. If you get confused while you play, or need some help, remember you can download this music from our website so you can have something to look at while you play. Here's the first line. A, G, F, F, E, D. Your turn. My turn. We'll do those same notes again now for line 2. A, G, F, F, E, D. Your turn. Good. Now let's go back to the notes and look at lines 3 and 4 for the second half of the song. Here you see lines 3 and 4 of Silver Birch Tree. What do you notice this time? Do you notice one of the rhythms we've learned recently? Here we have the dotted half note, which gets 3 beats. Look what number is going to play this dotted half note. If you see a 2 over a note, that means your finger number 2 will play that note. And if you notice that it's on the bottom line of treble clef, you'll know that that note is E. So our finger 2 will be playing the first note on E. Let's try saying the rhythm of each note while we point. For the dotted half note, remember we'll say 3 and point 3 times to show each beat. Ready? Go. 3, ta, 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 ta. 2, 2. Good, let's go to the next line. Point and sing the rhythm with me. 3, ta, 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 2, 2. Great work. Now, I'm going to say the steps, skips, and repeats. I'll do it once, and then it will be your turn. My turn first. Start, step up, repeat, step down, repeat, step down, step down. Now your turn. Point and tell me how the notes are moving. Say start for the first note. Go. Good work. Before we do the same thing on the next line, can you find one note that is different on this last line of the song? Point to the one note that is different. If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Notice that here, this note repeats. G, G. Here, it does G, then step up to A, and then skip down to F. So, I'll do the step, skips, repeats on this last line now. Then it will be your turn. My turn first. Start, step up, step up, step up, skip down, repeat, step down, step down. Now it's your turn to say the steps, skips, and repeats. Say start for the first note. Ready, go. Great work. Now let's come to the piano and try playing the last 2 lines of the song. Here we are back in the D minor pentascale. Do you remember which finger the music told us to start with? If you said finger 2, you're right. And notice finger 2 is on E. I'll sing and play first, and then it'll be your turn. Here's my turn. E, F, G, G, F, F, E, D. Your turn. Sing and play. My turn. Now we're going to do line 4, which has one note different. E, F, G, A, F, F, E, D. Your turn. Great work. Now let's try the whole song. At this point, you might want to push pause and practice for a while by yourself. Remember, you can download the music from our website and use the notes and look at them and how they're stepping and skipping to help you remember which note to play next. When you're ready, you can try playing the whole song with me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Silver birch alone in the meadow, standing all alone in the meadow. Soon a shepherd boy comes walking with his sheep and goats he's walking. Great work learning Silver Birch Tree today. I hope you keep practicing every day. And as we learn new songs, please remember to go back and practice your old songs as well. In fact, it would be great if you could play all of your old songs every day at the end of your practicing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.